On this season of Outdoor Obsession, Richard tries to juggle hunting and a busy work season.
Can't wait.
Try again later.
Yeah, figures.
Sean goes after a variety of animals. On one hunt, he takes Lisa for antelope.
We did get him.
He also goes up to the Yukon for an opportunity to shoot a record moose. On this episode, with hunting season just around the corner, Richard heads up to Cold Lake, Alberta for some ice fishing.
Pretty size right there, but that's pretty much average for this right there.
Hey, look at this fish.
Outdoor Obsession, presented by Matthews. Catch us if you can. Richard's on the road, an hour or so from Cold Lake, Alberta. He's heading up there for the ice fishing. With the winter temperatures dropping to minus 40 degrees, Richard has been able to catch up at work and have a little time for one of his obsessions.
Well, now I'm excited. I just got the text confirming basically that the Lakers are on. That's all that Kenny said. So I'm excited. I'm going up to first Cold Lake. I'm trying to sneak away again, go figure, to head up to Cold Lake and then eventually out to Tobin Lake in Saskatchewan. Both for ice fishing trips. Now, first off, I never take invites too much just because, well, some are good, some are bad. But when Ken and Greg sent me a YouTube clip and a little video link of what they were catching in Cold Lake, I had to go. Talking to him on the phone and through via email, seems like a great guy. And then once he told me he does a radio show up north, and I was hooked. I mean, anybody that does that, and for the radio show to be able to do something like that, that's just awesome, I think, anyway. So I'm heading up the Lakers first, and then I got to try to wheel in a Tobin Lake, Saskatchewan fishing trip. So fun part is going to be with Fred. It's like a cat and mouse game. He can sense when I'm not working, but all my ducks are in a row. But the thing is too, the job sites are going really good. Some of the jobs are shutting down. I don't want to tell him that because then I got to make it sound like I'm working a little bit more, even though if the job sites are shut down because of the winter. So that way I get more time in the fall, I'm hoping. But anyway, heading up to Cold Lake, looking forward to it. Thumper Sports Bar. Got here to Thumpers. Gonna go in. Ken.
Hey, how you doing, Richard?
Not bad. How you doing?
Good, good.
This is Ken. Sun's kind of nice and bright this morning.
It's early. This is early for us. We usually don't go this early, but
Oh, really?
I know you want to get at it.
I'm anxious.
It's good.
I watched that YouTube clip
Yeah.
that you had there. That's some
that's-
pretty impressive Lakers.
Yeah, that was early ice. You know, the ice is about 2 feet now, but we can still see pretty clear this year. So you're gonna have some good fishing. Hope you brought a big rod.
I'm anxious.
Have you heard the Kinnisu story first?
Oh,
we'll
no.
go in the bar. I got to show you some stuff in there.
Okay.
We have like a little miniature Kinnisu. Kinnisu was a giant fish that was said to roam the lake at one time. And well, you'll see the one in there, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, well, let's go inside.
Okay, let's do it.
This is Thumpers. All these fish are resident. Look at that. We're gonna try to catch that again. I'm hoping he'll put it on my hook and then just drop down without the wood in the background. The hardest part, I don't know where he got that. He won't tell me on the lake, so.
Off the marina.
Right off the marina, they were telling me, I think that was very difficult to get through the hole. It was an 8-inch hole. Not only is it good fishing, look what they're getting up here. Look at that whitetail. Now, look at this moose. What can you catch?
Lake trout's the main species people are after. Good pike fishing, some decent walleye fishing at times. Burbot, that can be
Good old lake, that's perfect.
We'll probably be doing that this evening. So,
That's all I'm looking forward to. This is great.
Multi-species. We're North America's premier multi-species lake. Does that sound like Alberta?
That definitely does. I'm okay with that. It's all good. I got some phenomenal fish on the wall, which is it's a good sign. But a bad sign, it means that that fish isn't there anymore to catch. Heading down to the marina, the boat launch. Look at that. Shoot, we didn't get in here a few minutes.
You got a fish for him, Richard.
That is unreal.
Keep giving them the hooks that all the way up. These fish bite down so hard. This is just a little guy I can do. Yeah, just a little fella. But not bad.
Nice
First drop
fish.
of the day. He's well undersized for this lake. We're going to catch all sizes. That's probably, believe it or not, that's probably an 8 to 10-year-old fish right there.
No kidding.
Whoops, easy fella. There he goes. Another one. Another small one though. Maybe a little bigger. We've hooked them here where you just can't move them. Like literally. They're the real big ones, like the Kinnisus. Come on, baby. There he is. He's up here again. Quick. It's a little bigger. Not much. Another little fella. He's hooked deep, but once again, take that bait out. Back down the hole.
Not 2 already?
2 already.
Yeah, I'm not even done cleaning the holes out.
I know, you're still cleaning the holes. We just got here. Like, I just put my boots on. I had running shoes on. We just stopped. Like, wow, it's unreal.
Are you cold yet?
Not yet.
They've just arrived, drilled a couple of holes, and 2 fish. Richard has not even had a chance to start fishing. Certainly he wasn't sold short on the incredible fishing at Cold Lake. Now he wants the big ones. Greg may just have it on his line.
he's under the ice.
Holy man. That's a nice fish.
He's wrapped up.
Whoa, look at that. That's a nice fish. That's a dark fish too. Look at that beautiful fish, guys. Holy smokes.
What do you want me to do when you get one? Are you running?
Ah, that's okay.
Okay.
I'm running right now.
Okay, good. Attaboy.
Holy cow.
How does he feel?
Actually feels pretty good.
Feels pretty good. You want me to help you? I see leader there.
See a leader?
He's much bigger. This guy, he's a nice one. He's a keeper.
Oh yeah.
Little pig.
Look at that.
Nice little pig laker.
Look at this. We just got here. You guys, like, what a spot. What a nice laker.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Thank
We're gonna get bigger though. I think we'll probably throw him back in the.
You want to throw him back?
Yeah, we're gonna get
Okay.
that nicer than that, and that's a good breeding size right there. But that's pretty much average for this lake. Right there.
I mean,
folks.
look at this fish. That's about average what he's saying. How much does that weigh?
I'd say 10,
About 10 pounds.
10 and change.
Beautiful fish. Right on. Phenomenal fishing. Even for the first 15 minutes that we're here.
Keep working on
Look how that's just bending over.
it. Leader. Nice, real big one.
Real big one?
Pretty big, yep. You can see him down there.
Holy jeez.
There's the
Look.
bubbles we want to see.
Look at the size of that fish.
That's a
Whew.
nice black, traditional.
Look at that. Still, that's a nice fish.
A lot of lake trout lakes, you don't get them like that. You're struggling holding that up?
Not really.
Okay.
Get a bigger one.
Excellent job.
Oh, that one fits down the hole.
A good day out on Cold Lake. Incredible fishing.
He doesn't want to go.
Coming up, even though the office is looking for Richard when work begins to pick up,
No more room to record messages. Please hang up and try again later.
Yeah, figures.
Richard tries to extend ice fishing into the weekend. Your Outdoor Obsession, presented by Muzzy and by Mission. Outdoor Obsession, presented by Montana Decoy and Two Guys Hunting. At the office, Fred, Richard's brother, is trying to get a hold of Richard.
780-76043 is not available. Sorry, there is no more room to record messages. Please hang up and try again later.
Yeah, figures.
As Fred keeps trying, Richard agrees to be a guest on Ken's radio show in Cold Lake.
What's your radio program?
The Lakeland Outdoor Report, my weekly address to the Lakeland area about hunting and fishing, and today, you're doing it for me, Rich.
Okay. Head in and do this. Then we go fishing.
There you go. Gil Fisher starting out the outdoor report. Ken Witch has been here, of course, with the outdoor report, but we have a special guest here today, Ken, and I appreciate you bringing him in. Richard Kitchton from Outdoor Obsession. You'll see this show, of course, on Wild TV. And Richard, it's good to have you. Finally here in Lakeland.
Great, awesome, loving this. Hi, everyone.
All right, now tell us. Well, first off, now, anybody who hasn't seen the show, tell us a bit about the show on Wild TV.
Basically, you know what? Everybody, the funniest part with the show, everybody gives me a lot of grief, is that, is it real? Is it real time, real hunting, real fishing? I get a lot of grief, especially with my brother, to try to sneak out to do some work and try to get out to do the hunting and fishing.
What's that?
Because it's quite graphic.
Richard, Outdoor Obsession.
Not quite. Well, you know what?
What's he doing on the radio?
Unbelievable.
Call.
You know?
No, not quite. Well, you know what?
There's
With Ken, yesterday, unbelievable. Cold Lake,
Look at
this
Ken,
guy
he's
knows
been
his
there.
stuff. So
He does,
as far
he
as the
does.
fish, catching the fish that quick, usually not, but I'm going to just follow Ken around everywhere.
Well, tell us.
Absolutely, this area, and I'm going to be coming up here as often as I possibly can. This is great.
Once again, on TV. Richard, thanks for popping in.
Thank you.
Coming up next, we got Rock Your Butt Out of Bed.
Yeah, what are you up to?
Oh, just scrambling a bit.
Scrambling where? On the between breaks on a radio show?
Radio show? What are you talking about?
I just heard your name, Outdoor Obsession. You're talking on radio. What are you doing? Are you not at work?
That was a long time ago. That was like 2 weeks ago. That's not taped live.
Yeah, well that's
Are you
live. It's
playing it now?
I listen to live radio. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not a tape show.
That's not live. That was taped like 2 weekends ago.
Must be a lake around there.
Oh,
No,
sure.
you're on the radio. You're not at work. You're not even in Edmonton.
I know, but that wasn't live. Come on now.
I'm actually driving to another job site, going to jobs, and I happen to listen to the radio, and they're talking to you and Outdoor Obsession. So unless there's another
Oh, no, not
Richard
that was
Kitchton
just,
with Outdoor Obsession,
Yeah, that would be me. That would be me. That would be your brother, your other brother.
well, you better make sure you're not there, because you know what? I got lots of things happening, and I seem to be running around and talking to everybody.
Okay, bye. Every time. I think I'm cursed. I definitely think I'm cursed because no matter what I do, somehow it comes about. I snuck away for fishing. There's no way he should have been hearing me. And he doesn't even listen to rock or the radio hardly, and he heard me. Somebody's out to get me.
Richard's caught. He wants to go to Tobin Lake in Saskatchewan for more ice fishing, but there's work. Despite his work commitments, Fred gives in and Richard takes a few more days. Coming up, ice fishing in Saskatchewan. Outdoor Obsession, presented by Carbon Express and SMS Equipment. Outdoor Obsession, presented by Badlands and Quigley Ford Scopes. Fred's given Richard the time, so he heads to Tobin Lake, Saskatchewan.
Well, we're almost at the lake. I'm getting excited. It's warm enough that your hands definitely shouldn't get too cold. That's always deceiving, dipping your hands in the cold water. Wow, is this ever melting, eh? A lot of people are parking right here too, though. It's not good. There is a little town. Look at the vehicles out here. Wow. And I'm not liking the fact that everybody's parking right up close here too, so gotta love flood ice. There's lots of people out here anyway. Hopefully we can get into the fish because I want to do some serious fishing. Catch a couple fish, yes. I won't be falling asleep when there's a flag going. Kinda don't really know where to go. We know roughly where to go, but we don't really know because I bought a different GPS and I had the good spots marked before and they're not on this GPS. So we're trying to find the river. But you can't drive anywhere. It's flood ice everywhere. It's kind of difficult. So there's some holes drilled already. Not a whole lot of blood here. But we'll create our own. Kind of wish I had my GPS. Well, I have my GPS. I wish I had the GPS coordinates.
That's cool.
Now, because jacks are such a predator fish, they like to strike from the bottom. But I've seen so many actually come from the top or from the side, you never know. So we'll set up some within a foot or two of the bottom and then some about 4 to 7 feet from the bottom. This is Friday, so there's a lot of people skipping out on work. Look at that.
It's a lot bigger than I thought.
I think I hit record on it this time. Let's do this right now. Look at this beautiful fish today. That's a good start.
Hold that right there. Wow. The leader was caught on the edge of the hole. Ooh.
Jesus. Another nice fish.
Beautiful. Hold him there.
Got pretty quiet here on the tip up front. Slowed right down. Well, considering everybody was complaining how slow it was. We caught 2 real nice fish. Tim had 1 bite.
Good fish.
Let him grow. Get in there, buddy. You can grab that, don't worry. I'll get you. It didn't turn yet, just wait, just be careful. It was so close. The flag went up and it turned a couple times. Give him some time, but anyway.
After such a good day, Richard decides he'll be back tomorrow. Your Outdoor Obsession, presented by Muzzy and by Mission. Outdoor Obsession, Presented by Gorilla Tree Stands and Grimm's Monster Mix. Day 2 on Tobin Lake, Saskatchewan.
So we stopped here. We're gonna give it a try here. We're not far away, but it's not that deep water, about 6 feet, 7 feet. Threw the tip-ups in and we'll see what happens. There you go, Tim. Okay, that fish is 9.5 pounds.
Nice fish. Us pro fishers, as you can see.
One thing's for certain, I'm glad we got here earlier, because look at the people that are out here now. As far as you can see that way, it gets absolutely crazy. It was just starting to spin. I should have just held on to it for a bit. It was just chewing on it. Slow day. Caught one, lost one. Could be worse though. Could be at work.
The day definitely picks up.
See it right there?
You're gonna lose them.
A couple of successful days on the ice makes it a little easier for Richard to go back to work. Coming up on the next episode, Sean goes after moose and mule deer in Alberta. Once he gets going, he keeps traveling north for whitetail and more moose. Richard tries to go, but it's a little tougher to get away from work.
See, you know what? I could care less what's on that phone. I know. You know what? That doesn't interest me one bit. I don't want to even see it.
This is happy thoughts.
You know what? Happy thoughts are right here.
I know, but look at that deer.
Don't worry about the deer.